target victims they don't know. Fact: a majority of the time, victims are trafficked by someone they know, such as a friend, family member, or a romantic partner. Only girls and women are victims of human trafficking. Fact: boys and men are just as likely to be victims of human trafficking. However, they are less likely to be identified and reported. All human trafficking involves sex or prostitution. Fact: human trafficking can include forced labor, domestic servitude, organ trafficking, debt bondage, recruitment of children as child soldiers, and/or sex trafficking and forced prostitution. Trafficking involves traveling, transporting, or moving a person across borders. Fact: human trafficking is not the same thing as smuggling, which are two terms that are commonly confused. Trafficking does not require movement across borders. In fact, in some cases, a child could be trafficked and exploited from their own home. People being trafficked are physically unable to leave or held there against their will. Fact: trafficking can involve force, but people can also be trafficked through threats, coercion, deception. People in trafficking situations can be controlled through drug addiction, violent relationships, manipulation, lack of financial independence, or isolation from family and friends, in addition to physical restraint or harm. Trafficking primarily occurs in developing countries. Fact: trafficking occurs all over the world, though the most common forms of trafficking can differ by country. The United States, for example, is one of the most active sex trafficking countries in the world, where exploitation of trafficking victims occurs in cities, suburbs, and rural areas.